For this Valentine. Day present. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Jaren Jackson.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Daniel Gafford. Kyrie Irving is out there with Christie. And there's Davis, and it's Thompson in at the small forward. And for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players. Irving, so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
Thompson against Morant. Driving inside. Kept alive. Pass to Wells. On the wing, Bane. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And they let Bane sneak in there. He is quite the opportunist.
Outside Irving. Out to Thompson. Irving sets a screen for Thompson. A shake. Pass to Christie. Morant with the steal. Up top, Bane. He's covered by Irving. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Gafford throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, Morant, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Irving dishes to Thompson. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Morant against Thompson. To the left wing. Pass to Wells. Into the lane. To the inside. Edey. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks trail by 4. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Up again. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Now here's Thompson. Outside, Davis. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
He's getting his first free throw. Attempt of the night right now.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Dante Exum, he's checked in for Dallas. Now here's Morant. He's defended by Exum. Outside Irving. For the screen on Morant. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He notched 8 points. And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Grizzlies?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Exum. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving in at the point. Here on opening day. And what a great day it is. Frank, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
And it's Davis with the jam.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now, here's Gafford. Gafford sets the pick for Thompson. Beyond the arc. Edey with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Pass to Morant. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And so it's Memphis with it. Out to Morant. Wells sets the pick for Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
The 3 from Davis. And Davis nails the 3.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal.
Finishing with force.
Shook that building all the way up.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty plenty of ways to create for himself.
They get it back. Gafford kicks to Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Morant right side. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Bane. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. For Memphis, they come in off the loss to the Clippers. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Nice read by Thompson right there, you know, showing he's more than just a shooter with plays like this.
Outside for Jackson. Pass to Edey. Back to Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Over Thompson. And Davis pulls it down. The Mavericks leading. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly shows.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
He locks up the alley-oop pass. Morant with the steal. Outside, Bane to end the drought. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Davis with the bucket.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Morant with it, picked up by Davis. Morant outside. Pass to Edey. Lets it go from deep. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Eight seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Thompson outside, 2 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacked. And now, not a bad... That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to...
Second half half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
We've got Williams. Kennard is out there with Pippen. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Bagley in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Pippen against Dinwiddie. Over to the wing. Washington with the screen on Kennard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Christie.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
2 points. That one goes. Pippen's got his first basket of the night. Dallas leading by 5. Dinwiddie outside. Softly drops in the floater.
Dinwiddie can hit defenders with floaters and a lot more. He's got a full arsenal and showing you that offensive creativity there.
The kick out to Williams. To the left side wing. Bagley with a wide open look. Off target from outside. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact. But, boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
Dinwiddie left side. Here's Washington. Still yet to score. Here's Christie. It's good from long range. Christie's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Dallas has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Lively with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Bagley against Christie. Pippen down low. Back to Bagley. Dinwiddie with the steal. Over Kennard. Knocked away.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6 from downtown. Pass to Marshall. Here's Dinwiddie. They get the rebound. The 3. Trains the 3-pointer.
Dinwiddie.
And now an 11-point Dallas lead.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Kennard against Christie. From deep Washington. And the rejection by Clark.
And one of the top 10 teams in our league in terms of points off turnovers. They recognize that the best time to attack is when the opponent is scattered all over the floor.
You talked about their steals, and defense really was a focus for them. They went out there with the goal of making things as uncomfortable as possible for their opponents. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Outside for Pippen. Fires for 3. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Kennard. Pippen against Dinwiddie. And the shot goes in. Dinwiddie's got 7 now in this quarter.
I can't find an excuse for letting Dinwiddie get this positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you're toast.
Williams sets a screen for Kennard. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Substitution on the court.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Three-pointer. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Irving, a screen on Clark. Davis kicks to Thompson. For the three. Williams with the defensive effort. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Exum. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Irving in at the 1. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Gafford misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. And, you know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Here's Davis, and finished off by Anthony Davis.
You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Driving to the basket. Davis dishes to Irving. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Memphis. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Bain with the steal. For 3. They grab their own miss. Out to Morant. Pass to Edey. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. There's the 3. And it's Morant missing. Dallas leading by 8. Davis has the open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition. But the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic. And things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Pass to Gafford. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And here's Davis for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jackson, a screen on Irving. Tipped away. Wells passes to Bain. Fires the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out to Thompson. Back to Exum. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth. Davis with it. He's picked up by Morant. Just 2 to shoot. Fires from deep. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Exum. Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Irving surveying the floor. Out to Thompson, the three. Davis inside. From past the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant passes to Wells. Morant against Irving. And the rejection by Gafford. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Gafford kicks to Thompson. Davis with it. Launches from deep. Davis can't get that one to fall.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Jackson setting the pick here for Payne. Here's Exum. Missed. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg.
Of a back-to-back. Just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot, but you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Now here's DiVincenzo. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to DiVincenzo. Fires the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Well, defensively, all eyes are on Edwards, and that creates opportunities for others.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Edwards looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis with a rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, BA. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Yeah, just so many ways Morant can create.
Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Morant against McDaniels.
You know why Morant makes those dunks look so easy? He's got a 44-inch vertical. That's unbelievable.
Dane against Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. There's the triple. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, this is something Edwards continues to work on. He knows how dangerous he can be when he's hitting from deep.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Morant. He's got 6. Launches a 3. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Outside for Randle. Back to DiVincenzo. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
When asked about Desmond Bane, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bane said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks. Down to 5 on the...
Wow! Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 11.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Edwards against Bane. Now here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies lead by 3. There's Jackson with the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. Bane's got his second bucket on the night.
What an effort from Bane. His teammates really respect how hard he works.
Here's Edwards. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. And stolen by Bane. Pass to Edey. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
No shortage of scoring here. And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court for Minnesota. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves trail by 5. Rim protection and shooting so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do...
Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk! Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Here's Gobert. Out to DiVincenzo. Randle, a screen on Williams. Here's DiVincenzo. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Morant looking for an opening. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Jackson pass to Williams. The 3 is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. DiVincenzo with it. He's got 5. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
And Minnesota with possession here. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. McDaniels, a screen on Bane. And Edwards, here we go. The layup misses. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Williams from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, man.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
Edwards against Bane. McDaniels, a screen on Bane. Outside McDaniels. He got a piece of it. 1:44 left in the second. On the wing, Bane. DiVincenzo covering. Bane against DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Jackson with a screen on Gobert. The open shot, Morant. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Randall, a screen on Bane. Pass to Randall. Stolen by Jackson. The three from Bane. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Jackson against Randall. And it's Randall with the jam. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Morant finds Williams. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside for Morant. He shoots over DiVincenzo. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket. 34 seconds left in the first half. Edwards against Bane. On the take, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Williams from long range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And it's Randall with the jam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Minnesota up 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Taking a look at Memphis. I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be...
Turning our attention to that first half for the Grizzlies. They find themselves in a close one.
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them.
And that is going to do it for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
Marvin Bagley is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Jackson, then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Minot. Now Conley. From deep. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
Not a great start to this second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And again, it's Memphis missing.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Reed sets a screen. Conley goes in. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
Yeah, Conley is not an easy cover. He can be quick on his feet when he sees a lane to the basket.
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Conley. And the basket by Pippen.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Now here's Conley. Not a lot of room. From deep three-point land. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Offensive rebound, controls the rebound and the putback. And now just a 3-point Minnesota lead.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside Conley. Outside Reed. Here's Garza. Soft touch off the glass. Garza's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Jackson, the pass to Kennard. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Can't get it to drop.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection, despite the miss.
2 points. That one goes. Reed's got his first 2 points of the night.
Not easy inside there for Reed, but he made something happen.
The putback. Minot pulls it in. The Timberwolves lead by 7. The ball's knocked loose. Clark finds Kennard. From downtown. Reed with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Now here's Conley. Defense is right there. Pass to Reed. Outside, Alexander Walker. Jacks up a 3. Offensive board. Garza. Outside Reed. And here's Conley. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. And now a 9-point Minnesota lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Kennard for 3.
And since halftime, they've really turned up defensively. And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Conley. And he makes it on the layup. Conley's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Minnesota with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Grizzlies trail by 9. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Shots good by Morant.
Well, when the 3 is falling for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense.
Now Edwards. Out to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Randall a screen on Morant. For three, DiVincenzo sinks the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Payne, the pass to Williams. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Sends it home from three-point land. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Here's DiVincenzo, and a two-handed jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Edwards. 4-3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Payne against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Morant. For three, DiVincenzo.
They're going to the three-point shot to try to open up their lead, but they're not having quite the same success they were in the first half.
Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. McDaniels can't hit.
Well, they needed that board. They've had a hard time on the glass, but they still have a shot here.
Payne, no good. Minnesota leading by 11. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I mean, could this be any easier for Gobert? The rim is right there for him.
McDaniels against Williams. McDaniels, that's good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
For three, DiVincenzo. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Williams. Back to Edwards. Gobert on the high post. And the shot's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Timberwolves.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And boy, did they need to win this game after dropping the first 2 matchups against this squad. Now they can go into the final game of the season series with a ton of confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
From deep, Payne. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 19-7 run. Edwards with it. Jackson in his pocket. Edwards, a pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
"19 seconds left in the fourth. It's Edwards on the wing, guarded by Bane. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, just look at that power. Edwards is unbelievable.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. This one wasn't even. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy.
On situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. Now here's Edwards. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Exum finds Thompson. Davis with a screen on Edwards. Thompson for the triple. Julius Randle with the rebound. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Dante Exum. And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
Now, DiVincenzo, following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now here's Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So for the Timberwolves, their last game, a win against Oklahoma City. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. As out of bounds, the Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged 25 points per game last season. 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Shots good by Gafford. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Edwards. And the shot is good.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Irving sets a screen for Davis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Here's Irving. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. McDaniels against Irving. Fires the three. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, the range of Kyrie and the quickness and efficiency with which he gets it off. Look out.
Now, here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. And slam dunk by Gobert.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Davis setting the pick for Irving. Pass to Davis. The kick out to Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 8 points.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Edwards looking it over. Over in the corner, McDaniels. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Out left to the wing. Exum with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And here is McDaniel. Still scoreless. And that one's off, and this is his first shot of the game. Irving for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
We've got Irving. Davis is out there with Thompson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Exum in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Shot clock at 2. There's... Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Here's Irving. The shot's good. 10 points for him.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Edwards, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick and roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Off with the layup. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Inside. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Anthony Davis. Great showing for him last season. 4th in blocks. And he ranked in the top 15 in points per game. One of the league's premier offensive threats.
And as you said, a top 3 rebounder last season. He just seems to know how the shot's going to come off the rim. And he always hustles to get there. Now here's Edwards. After Dante Exum's miss. And finished off by McDaniel.
Assist from.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels the finish.
Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Outside for Davis. Exum deciding where to go with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Edwards against Thompson. Outside Edwards. Pocket 6. Lets it go with a 3. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Count that one.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. And here's Edwards following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Left side, Edwards. Edwards, a screen on Irving. DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
1:03 left in the first half of the game. Irving against DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot.
Wow, tremendous defense by Gafford right there. To get that stop without fouling, that is great work.
Exum passes to Davis. Out to Thompson. Davis with a screen on Edwards. Thompson on the drive. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's DiVincenzo. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Takes a step back. For three, Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home team just couldn't pull out the win.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Yeah, some of their starters had to take an early seat on the bench, and that ruined the rhythm and flow they were trying to establish.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's McDaniels. Oh, he got it to go!
How about that?
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big time three to take the lead at the buzzer.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And get ready.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Well, look here now, the Mavericks. You really get to see.
And that is a wrap.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Conley. Then there's Reed. And it's Garza in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value DB lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
Conley with it. Reed with a screen for Conley. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Christie kicks to Washington. Christie against Conley. And it's blocked.
Out of bounds.
And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Four on the clock. Christie. No good on the quick three.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Reed the pass to Conley. Reed with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Conley. Back to Reed. Stolen by Washington. Dinwiddie dishes to Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie. Just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
Conley against Dinwiddie. Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Reed's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Boy, Naz Reid able to concentrate and finish despite incredible defense.
Good on the triple. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Reed with a screen for Conley. To the middle. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
Dinwiddie kicks to Washington. Marshall with it. Conley picks him up. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Back to Conley. Reed with a screen on Dinwiddie. Conley, the pass to Reed. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 3. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run. Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
58 seconds left here in the third quarter. Alexander Walker up top, defended by Christie. Dinwiddie against Conley. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. Conley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Here's Dinwiddie. He gets it in there. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Outside Conley. Alexander Walker finds Conley. Lets it go with a 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You have got to be aware of where Mike Conley is. He's so capable outside the arc.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Intercepted. Here's Reed. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Mavericks. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3-10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Exum. Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving in at the one. It's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Timberwolves trail. Randall outside. Pass to McDaniels. And there's the drive. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. Here's Davis. Here's Irving. Thompson outside. Davis inside. Randall on him. Davis kicks to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Thompson with the 3.
Can we give Klay Thompson some credit here? There's a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and he's got every one at his disposal.
Now McDaniels sets a screen for Edwards. And he makes that one.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Irving against McDaniel. Irving kicks to Gafford. Davis surveying the floor. Another 3 for Dallas.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Edwards with the screen for DiVincenzo. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Outside, Irving. Out to Thompson. Pass to Exum. Dallas moving it around. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Edwards. Oh!
And there's some entertainment value in the windmill.
Oh, a rim shaker and a wrist breaker. Davis with a screen on McDaniel. Outside for Davis. Pass to Exum. Davis with a screen on DiVincenzo. There's the drive. Exum's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Randall outside.
2 minutes.
DiVincenzo with it. McDaniel sets a screen for DiVincenzo. This one for 3. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
Irving dishes to Davis. There's Anthony Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know, with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Edwards passes to Randall. Out to Edwards. Picked by Randall. And the rejection by Gafford.
Boy, you see the great timing of Daniel Gafford on the defensive end.
Davis dishes to Thompson. Back to Davis. It's stolen by Edwards. Launches a 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
First team foul.
Dallas has gone 7-15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Randall against Davis. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Score the basket.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Covered by Irving. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Exum. Gafford with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Irving looking for an opening. Six on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Here's Gafford. So we see the Mavericks get the win here, even early on in this one. Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
didn't quite like. First game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edie out there with Jackson. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Morant. Some room here for Payne. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Quick thinking from Payne there. I like watching him rise up like this off the pass.
Irving against Payne. Lets it go from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Last time they met was in Memphis.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves add another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Now here's Davis. No good with a layup.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries, and there is nothing more valuable than experience. Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance, and when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat, and we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. EA?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. And then Morant with the dunk.
That first step of Ja, he's one of the few guys that's not only quick, but fast. And this man is lightning fast.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Daniel Gafford.
He has stepped up on the defensive end. His blocks have come way up these past few months, showing some real intensity protecting the rim.
And a fast break now, the Mavericks on the run. And here's Thompson for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulder.
Here's Morant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 6.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And stolen by Jackson. Outside Morant, pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
Davis with a screen on Payne. Outside for Davis. Driving in. And finished off by Davis.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
Here's Morant. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Exum outside. Pass to Thompson. Back to Exum. And here's Irving. Bird with the ball. 4 on the clock. Here's Davis. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
You don't win Defensive Player of the Year unless you're extremely disruptive. Jackson was all over that.
Grizzlies lead by 3. Launches it. Davis with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Oh, stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Doesn't fall. That miss makes him 5 for 6. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Irving, the pass to Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night.
I'm going to be honest, like Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Irving for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. And before we move on, what do you guys... Oh, an impossible move! Ja Morant!
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Irving against Bane. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Outside for Irving. Pass to Exum. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis finishes strong at the rim.
Look, if big fella gets his momentum going towards the bucket, it's just a sure thing for AD, and he's going to throw it down.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, you've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Back to Irving. Fires the 3. Memphis with a rebound. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. It'll be the 4th of 6 games for them away from home. Outside for Morant. From outside the arc. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Richard, every team wants 3-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Now here's Gafford. Pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Thompson. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Morant, the pass to Bane. And here's Jackson. Checked by Davis. Down low. Here's Williams. Jackson, right side. Here's Edey. Outside Bane. Jackson with a screen on Thompson. And the basket by Bane.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Davis with a screen on Morant. Exum attacking. Davis, the pass to Exum. Back to Davis. Pass to Irving. Over Bane. And it's Irving missing. Grizzlies lead by 6. Fires from deep. He gets hauled in by Exum.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Davis. Back to Exum. Irving for three. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Look, he is a 50, 40, 90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Here's Morant. Morant elevates at the rim.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Irving, the pass to Exum. Now here's Irving. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Irving's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, look, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
And stolen by Irving. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Exum outside. Davis with a screen on Bane. To the paint. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 3. Irving for 3. Morant with a defensive effort. Grizzlies lead by 3. In transition. Pulls up for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Irving looking around. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Outside Irving. He takes it in. The 3. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Irving. Thompson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
Irving for 3. They get it back. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB. Physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after.
I think for Memphis, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone. And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end.
Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Washington and Lively down low. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Christie. Here he goes. Dinwiddie outside. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Here's Lively. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team.
Man, good whistle there.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Lively.
He hits the 2nd from the line. Grizzlies lead by 3. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Derek Lively. It's his first trip to the line.
Luke Kennard, 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Mavericks shooting around 50% of the game so far. Dinwiddie passes to Lively. Screen by Lively. For three, Dinwiddie. Six on the shot clock. And the bucket is good.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Wells, the pass to Kennard. Pass to Wells. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Jackson for three. Lively grabs the miss.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Drills it from deep. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Buffs checked in. Christie passes to Lively. Here's Christie, defended by Kennard. For the lead. Memphis with a rebound. The three knocks down the triple. Give him 8 points now.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Dinwiddie passes to Lively. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Huff. Here's Wells. Misses in close. The Mavericks trailing. Dinwiddie outside. Drops in the three.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Wells. Uses the glass on the layup. Wells has gotten his first bucket of the night. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Dinwiddie outside. Washington outside. Back to Dinwiddie. The three is up. Offensive rebound. The Grizzlies have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Jackson down low. Marshall's there. 4-3. He buries it from 3. And now a 3-point Memphis lead.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
43 seconds left in the third quarter here. The three from Washington. Memphis with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Washington outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Washington a screen. Here's Christie. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Memphis. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Williams in at the 3. Williams misses. The Mavericks Mavericks shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Exum. Outside for Davis. Irving for three. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
The Mavericks lead by 3. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Memphis with a rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Morant. He is hauled in by Exum. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Davis, a screen. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
A little bit of bounce still, Klay. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And then Morant with the dunk.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Davis with a screen on Bane. To the right side. Gafford finds Thompson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Davis from long range. Memphis with a rebound. Williams with it. Gafford picks him up. And here's Morant outside.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half. He's capable of draining even more here in the second.
From behind the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 7 tonight. Right side Davis. Fires from deep. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from Dallas.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming. And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
2 minutes.
Pass to Gafford. Irving with it. Back to Gafford. Bane against Irving. And there's the screen. Here's the 3. And Morant clears the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Bane, the pass to Morant. 1:29 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
On the wing, Thompson. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
What a big moment for Klay Thompson. With the game up for grabs, he comes up huge. Pressure, what is that?
Pass to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shots.
Irving against Bane. Irving, no good. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th. Morant with the slam!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Outside Irving. Pass to Exum. Outside Davis. Memphis with a rebound.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him. He can run hot or he can run cold, but no doubt about which way he's running tonight. There is steam coming off that bad boy.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably...
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson.
still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Williams at the small forward. Clock at 4. Jackson misses. Outside Edwards. Good on the three-point shot.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
And Hall of Famer David Aldridge spoke with Chris Finch. David?
Desmond Bane was the topic, and Coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. And they will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Special K, we know the trade for Rudy Gobert took some time to click, but now it's looking like a great move.
Well, you know, figuring out how to play two bigs in this day and age with the way the game is played, pretty tricky, a slippery slope. And they stayed with it, to their credit, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And once they got it sorted out, Gobert was a force with his defense and his scoring out of the pick and roll. And I think one of the things undervalued in Gobert's improvement is the addition of Mike Conley. They've got a tremendous relationship, and I think Mike Conley's presence has been a real asset for Gobert as well.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Williams finds Morant. Launches a 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first minute.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Lays it up off the glass.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Jackson has the open look, and another miss by Memphis.
Rough patch here, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Edey with the rebound. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Thunder. Williams dishes to Morant. Fades and shoots. Julius Randle with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's Edwards on the wing. Williams passes to Bane. Fades back. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bane, so dangerous from out there.
Edwards with it. Game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. It's stolen by Gobert. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo sinks the three-pointer.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence, going right up with the shot.
There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
This is what Morant does best, a natural scorer who does it in a variety of ways.
DiVincenzo against Morant. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. Out to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. It's rebounded by Memphis. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Yeah, they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Well, composure, execution, efficiency in a tight ball game is typically what's going to determine the winner.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside. inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Edwards against Bain. With the floater, and it's laid in by Edwards. Edwards got 9 points.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Morant surveying the D from downtown. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well.
Certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Took him no time at all on that one. Bain's got his second basket of the night.
And if you want to get those 3 points back, go to one of your best shooters.
Here's Edwards. Bryce Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Timberwolves leading by 11. Taken away by Williams. And a wide open look for Bain. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, they've got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
Gobert can't hit.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Williams kicks to Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. His 3-pointers off the mark. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Such a wide-open look. Edwards got 14.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. And as outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
McDaniels in the post. Jackson on him. Oh, and he misses the dunk. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant finds Williams. Here's the 3. And again, Memphis no good. Minnesota's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Randall a screen on Morant. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Pass to Williams from past the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. DiVincenzo against Williams. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Morant missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Here's McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Williams. For three, Edwards. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Payne for three. And again, Memphis no good. 35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And for Memphis, their shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got his first points of the night.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an efficient rebounder, and he knows to send that one right back.
Plays it up and banks it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside Williams, and it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a...
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this cold, you just can't keep tossing them.
And now, not a bad... That is more than enough.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' five. Wells is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's G.G. Jackson. Then it's Bagley. And it's Clark in at the power forward. Jackson, that's good. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And the three ball is good. Wells has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Conley scanning the floor. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Reed. Bagley with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Kennard for three. They get it back. Bagley kicks to Jackson. Here's the drive and the dunk by Jackson.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
You see the mobility Reed has right there. I mean, just slicing his way inside. That's impressive for a big guy.
Out to the right wing. Bagley finds Clark. Back to Bagley for the three. Outside for Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Now here's Conley. Wells with the steal.
Look at the turnover situation, guys. It's not been that bad, just a handful. And when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Lets it go from deep. Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves leading by 16. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. No scoring in this one. Drills it from outside. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Outside Conley. Fires the three. No good on the shot. The Grizzlies trail by 19.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Kennard. A steal.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. There's the pass to Reed. Here's Garza. 4 on the clock. And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Pass to Kennard to end the run. Connects from 3-point range. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Conley left side. Here's Minot. Rebounded by Jackson.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Now here's Wells. Covered by Conley. Timberwolves leading by 18.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Reed with a screen on Kennard. With the drive. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves controlling the game and finishing. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Handle out there with Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the foul. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Substitution.
Here's Bain. No good on the quick 3. To the inside. Here's Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Hits the 3-point bomb. DiVincenzo's got 19 points.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Looking to get back on track here. And it's Morant missing.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Bane against DiVincenzo. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Pass to McDaniels. The shot. The Grizzlies pull it in.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure. Would make things a lot easier, too.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
Edwards against Bane, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Bane with the steal. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. It's stolen by Randall. Timberwolves leading by 23. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Morant kicks to Bane. Back to Morant. A fader. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Edwards from the arc. Another miss by Minnesota.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bane passes to Morant. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Sweet move. That was a strong toe.
Well, I'll tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Morant against McDaniel. Here's Heaney. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards drives in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Bane way outside. The rebound by Edwards. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Minnesota.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
That's right. I mean, they'll now be 1-2 against them this season. They'll face them once more, so they could end up with a split in those 4 games.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
They grabbed their own miss, pass to Morant. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And again, Memphis no good. Now McDaniels. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they start...
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good.
Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the three. Davis with a screen on McDaniels. Randall against Irving. Pass to Exum. The three. Fires in the triple.
And just a terrific look from Irving. He has the awareness to spot the wide open man.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Irving, following the score by Minnesota. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
McDaniels is such a disruptive defender. Inside, outside, he's a pest everywhere.
Now here's Exum. 27 points his last game. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. This play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward. Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Now here's Irving, right wing. Here's Exum, Irving up top. There's the triple. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Exum. Here's Gafford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both free throws good from Gafford. Now here's DiVincenzo. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Randall, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Randall. Just 5 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
I love how Randall doesn't panic, even when the clock is running low.
Irving looking around. Outside for Davis. They get it back. Gafford passes to Exum. Thompson against Edwards. Fires for 3. And Thompson gets a 3.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
Here's Edwards. Oh, he backs it down.
That is incredible.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Now here's Davis. 1.5 minutes left in the first quarter of the game. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Thompson against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Outside Edwards. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Outside for Randall. Back to Gobert. For 3, DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Gafford. Now Davis. Now here's Thompson, guarded by Edwards. Davis with a screen on Edwards. Back to Davis. Outside Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Yep, that one goes. Davis has got 6 points. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards looking it over. Outside for Randall. Back to Edwards. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. He's got 9.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves, hunting for opportunities. And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
On the court right now for Dallas, we've got Davis. Dante Exum is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Going inside, crafty move, and that's 2 points on the layup. Irving's got his first 2 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Outside Davis, drives to the hoop. Randall with some nice D.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
McDaniels inside. He's guarded by Irving, and the basket is good. McDaniels got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Davis. Davis going to work in the paint.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
On the wing, Irving. Checked by Randall. And Gobert with a block.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert on the floor. He's got a few Defensive Player of the Year trophies.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Irving up top. McDaniels covering. Davis with a screen on DiVincenzo. Outside for Davis. AD off the bounce.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Edwards against Thompson. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Davis. 1:57 left in the first half. Irving for three. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Randall finds Gobert. This one for three. Kept alive. Second chance effort. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
And you've got to box out Gobert or he will make you pay on the offensive glass.
Irving against McDaniels. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Irving, the pass to Exum. Back to Irving. Pass to Davis. Dallas, no good that time either. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from three. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious. Well, you can live with that turnover because they've been very careful with the ball up till this point.
.43 seconds left to play in the first half. And the shot's good by Irving.
And just like that, Irving's got his next bucket. His instincts are so strong. The moment he's got the look, he just pulls up.
Randall, a screen on Irving. DiVincenzo against Irving. Outside Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the three. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Davis with a screen on McDaniels. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. And here's Edwards outside. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And hold up. We're not going to halftime.
The previous play is under review.
Look at this replay.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
Welcome. Tip-off is 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Timberwolves.
They're moving well on offense.
That does it for halftime.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. And, Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reid is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
Tipped. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Dinwiddie passes to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Conley up top. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And that one's good from Conley.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Christie, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. And now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Dallas foul. Christie. First personal foul. First team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Reed, good.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Washington a screen. Pass to Lively. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Lively's got 6.
Yeah, the combo guard Dinwiddie, so good at figuring out when one of his guys is open.
For 3, Conley. Christie with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Lively. And the shot goes in. Lively's got 8 points in the quarter.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Reed for 3. Not going to go that time. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. 4-point game. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Garza. Pass to Reed. Here's Minot. Conley looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Washington with the ball. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Washington's got his first bucket of the night.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Yes, it's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. From deep, Conley. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
There's a screen. Here's Christie. Counted. Christie's got 5 points now this quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Dinwiddie against Conley. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. And he drives in. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington passes to Christie. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Marshall, still without a bucket. Six to shoot. Here's Christie, pass to Washington. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now Conley. To stop the run. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Dallas on top. They're up by... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. Here's Edwards driving inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this on, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Irving, the pass to Exum. Outside Davis. Outside Irving. Over McDaniels. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And we all know Irving is a talented shooter. If you don't absolutely smother him, he will find shots.
Edwards against Thompson. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. And it's on Dante Exum. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Edwards for 3.
And I don't know why they're still shooting threes. It's not paying off for him.
Can't get that one to go. Now he's 8 for 13. Outside Davis. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Irving, the pass to Davis. From the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Pass to McDaniels. Thompson with a steal. It's Exum on the wing. McDaniels covering. Takes the 3. Randall pulls down the board.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Edwards finds DiVincenzo. And he banks in the layup.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Second shot opportunity. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Outside for Davis. 1:57 left in the fourth. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Randall. Outside Edwards. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Allie, thank you.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Outside for Davis. Pass to Irving. McDaniels with a steal. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game. Timberwolves trail by 4. Inside. Stolen by Davis.
Well, that's why it's so important to seal off those passing lanes inside. Make them earn points in the paint.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities. Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches.
Thompson, that's good.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Irving fires from way outside. Misses. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was wide, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie.